Hello there. What's up guys, DAGG here, back again with another video. Okay, so today I ran out of ideas, so I will do what every other YouTuber does when they run out of ideas. I'll give you a room tour, but something doesn't feel right. Maybe it's time. It's time. It's time. It's mail time. What is in this bag is something I've been waiting since February, and it has finally arrived. I think I am one of the few people that actually have one of these in Mexico, so let's find out what it is. But first, I need Lamar's Wilson power. Here it is. Bam! Now, let's try it on. Whoa! Okay, so what we are going to do is start from this side and then go all the way around until here. Starting right here, we have some Star Wars spaceships and more boxes of Star Wars toys, which I'm still pending on the videos. I already recorded them, but editing is such a hard job, so the videos are coming, but maybe not soon enough. Here we have a Death Star bottle, which I actually got when I got to the premiere of Star Wars Rogue One. And over here we have a Dark Pilot statue from Star Wars. This is a limited edition and there's only 4,200 of these. Then we got this, which I got recently, which is the Star Wars Episode 8 Stormtrooper. Then over here we have a Darth Vader alarm clock, but I actually just use it as a cool statue just to have around. Then we have the Super Mario Odyssey sticker album, which I got at the release of Super Mario Odyssey, which by the way I was first in line in Mexico, so very cool. And in here we have two stylus for the Nintendo 3DS. We have the Hylian Shield and the Master Sword. Over here we have a Dark Stormtrooper also from Rogue One, and again this one is a bottle as well. And over here we have the Splatoon earphones, which actually kinda suck. Then over here we have the Legend of Zelda carrying case for the Nintendo 3DS and a tiny BB-8. Then on the back I have a Splatoon poster from Club Nintendo and a Super Smash Bros. Poster, which is Pete fighting Link in the anime scene, which was very cool. And all the way here in the back I made myself my own poster with 9 different pictures of The Legend of Zelda. It's very cool, but I will need to move the boxes so I can show it all. Then if we go down here I have my VR headset for my phone, which I actually plan to use in a couple of videos in the future, so look forward for that. And a Guitar Hero microphone, because why not? Now these two actually have a story of their own. This one I bought it in the Disney store in Times Square, so this is a memory from my trip to New York. very cool. And of course you already know Dustin's pop from when I went to meet Gaten Matarazzo, also very cool. And on the back I have an old DS case. Over here, this is what I call the Senseiya square. Basically, this is the box in which this statue came. I'll show you the statue in a sec. And this is just the stand, so it can stand up straight. And over here we have Senseiya the movie box, which has a couple of movies. And here we have another Senseiya episodes. This is episode 10, 11 and 12. I couldn't find the others, unfortunately. This one got cancelled and it's no longer on Netflix. And then these two are actually Senseiya Omega, and it's volume 1 and volume 2. Then we move down and we have a Yoda statue, which it's okay, kind of creepy. The Disney Infinity Portal, which I only got the 1.0, and Harry Potter's niche. Then on the right I have some Pokemon trading cards. These are all my cards, about 200 of them, and all the AR cards from the Nintendo 3DS. Then on the right we have the Lego Dimensions pad, in which you put your characters and it teletransports them. It's very cool. I really recommend buying the game if you like Legos. You will have a lot of fun, pretty creative. It's a good game. Then down here we have some more DVDs. We have Captain Tsubasa, which is a football anime, and here we have volume 1, volume 2 and volume 3. I believe these are all the episodes available at that moment. And this is just a Justice League Unlimited Season 1 DVDs. And Justice League Unlimited is one of my favorite cartoons of all time, so I love it. Over here we just have a flash cap. Then on the right, this is going to sound interesting, I have a Flash bottle from Cars Jr. as well as a Cyborg bottle. And on the bottom, in United States they had Nintendo Power, but here in Mexico we had this thing called Club Nintendo, not to be confused with the website, and it's basically the same. It's Nintendo magazine, so pretty cool. And right here on the right we just have a Millennium Falcon, which I used to play a lot back in the day when I still play with toys. Now that we are done with this part, let's move on to the big section. Over here, this one I actually got just today. It is the Avengers Infinity War promotional cup from the movies. Then we have the Super Mario cereal and this very special G.I. Joe toy, because that right there, it's my dad. And I'm not even kidding, like, that's actually my dad. If you want, I will make a separate video, but that's my dad. Then over here we have more promotional cups. We have Rogue One, X-Men Apocalypse, and Thor Ragnarok. Then moving down we have the Super Mario Galaxy 2 Premium Guide, The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia, 2 Wii old remotes thing, Pikachu McDonald's toy promotional. Over there, back there we have all the Zelda mangas until now. And well, my amiibos, the Detective Pikachu, King Dedede, Wolf Link, Link from Ocarina, 8-bit Link, Link from Wind Waker, Toon Zelda, Link from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Abokoblin, Mifa, Daruk, Revali, Dubrosa, Chrom, Mario, Link, Pikachu, Peach, Donkey Kong, Little Mac, Mewtwo, Rob, Villager, Super Mario Odyssey Mario, Super Mario Odyssey Peach, Super Mario Odyssey Bowser, Inkling Girl, Inkling Squid, Inkling Boy, Samus, Metroid, Silver Mario, Bowser, and Toad. Then over here we have the 2018 Guinness World Record Gamers Edition, Sensei manga, the Pokemon Deluxe Essential Handbook, another Zelda carrying case for the Nintendo 3DS, a Rayquaza Giant EX card, a World of Nintendo Skyward Sword Link figure, a Nintendo DS, a Pokeball, the Legend of Zelda map, which came with the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition, 2 SAO mangas, The Flash Season 0 and the Injustice Complete Year 1 comic, and as well as this zapper from the Nintendo Wii. Down here we have all my GameCube games. I know there are a lot. It's The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventure, and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Oh wait, I forgot on the top we also have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. Very cool. Then here we have a Wii U, an original Nintendo 3DS, a Golden Wiimote, and the new Nintendo 3DS XL Majora's Mask Limited Edition, all my Switch games, my promotional coin, my extra pair of Joy-Cons, The Legend of Zelda 2 for the NES, and Link's crossbow training for the Wii, as well as all my Wii games, all my Wii U games, all my DS games, and all my 3DS games. Now down here we have back there 2 Zelda posters, my TV, my Super Nintendo Classic Edition, as well as a remote, the original art made by my friend for the channel, as well as a Super Mario Odyssey poster, another copy of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, another Wii U for the Nintendo Wii, Wii controller and nunchuck, this controller that works for computers, so you can play Fortnite on the computer with this controller, which is very cool. Over here we have all my Lego Dimensions figures, as well as my Disney Infinity figures. As I already said, I only bought the 1.0. Oh, and I also forgot, I have a foam replica of the Master Sword. Moving on to this section, here we have the box from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition, the box from the Joy-Cons, the Fire Emblem Warriors Special Edition box, the Splatoon headset box copy from Super Mario Odyssey, the new Nintendo 3DS XL Majora's Mask Edition box. Here we have a Super Mario Odyssey pin, and as well as a Super Mario Odyssey sticker, as well as a Nintendo Switch box. Fun fact, I actually got my Nintendo Switch on New York, not on release day, but it was still on New York, and that was pretty cool. Here we have the Joy-Con box, my Elgato HD60 box, the Fire Emblem Warrior soundtrack, my Nintendo Wii, and the Nintendo bag from Nintendo New York. This is the Mario one, and here we have the Zelda one, as well as the soundtrack of Breath of the Wild. I have my The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask collector's puzzle, which I still need to open and build for a video, and then maybe frame it. And here we have an amiibo case with the shape of the Mario question mark block, and also my wallet, Zelda themed. And these are the Symphony of the Goddess tickets. Down here I had the Lego Dimensions for Wii U box, as well as the Fire Emblem Warriors, cards, and the Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary Symphony of the Goddess. I lost the original case, so it's over there. Here is just a toy helmet of Captain Rex from Star Wars The Clone Wars. In here there's a dead Yoda and an X-Wing, and this is the old DAGG. This was my secret identity for a while. Over here it's just some posters. I got the Fire Emblem one, the Super Nintendo, the other two from Super Smash Bros. You know, I got that one as well as these two. Then I got two from Symphony of the Goddess, and that one is from Darth Maul. Pretty cool. Oh, that reminds me, over here I have a poster of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time manga, which came with the box set, so very cool. Now back here I have an R2-D2 statue, as well as some Super Mario cards from the trading card game. These two controllers, which I will show you what they are for in a second. Two GameCube controllers, another Super Mario cereal, the SNES Classic box, Link plush, another Death Star, another copy of Hyrule Historia. Here we have the Legend of Zelda Master Sword replica. This one is from Wind Waker, I believe. And then over back here we have my Wii U gamepad, another Nintendo 3DS XL, my picture with Gate and Matarazzo, which I still need to frame, this Super Mario special toy from McDonald's, which, let me turn on, yes, there we go. Pretty cool, right? Over here we have another SNES controller, two Mario cards from that ones, but this one I popped them open. The Sensei figure which I was talking about, which when I moved to this house I actually kind of broke it, so it looks like that for the rest of its life. So I know from now on I need to take more care of this type of figures. And over here on the right we have two normal Zelda figures. This one is from Skyward Sword and this one is from the Phantom Hourglass. Over here we have just Nerf guns, when I used to be a big fan of Nerf. And over here we have a couple of things not very special, and this sword, which the controller I was talking about works for this sword, so if you light it up it's like a lantern, so that's pretty cool. And the only thing I want to show from here are these comics. These are actually the comics from when the Justice League and the Avengers joined forces. Here is issue number 1. Here is issue number 2. This is issue number 3. And finally my favorite, issue number 4. So these ones are pretty rare. And these ones are just a bunch of comics from DC. So let's move on. Then after that section, if we move over my bed, this is the Star Wars collection. And yes, I know I still need to make a video showing all of this, and sorry, it has been a long time. Expect the videos to come in about 1-2 years more or less, to be honest, but yes, here is the collection.
So that's basically my room. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.